how to sell on Amazon in 2022. That's what I'm going to show you guys in today's video. I'm going to break everything down, retail arbitrage or wholesale, A to Z. And before we start this video, guys, for beginners, it's absolutely amazing, guys. You're going to love it. I want to just say sorry for being away from making the content on my YouTube channel. You guys following me elsewhere, you see me making content all the time, but particularly for YouTube, I just do not have a lot of energy and no motivation whatsoever. Just kind of being, busy with my things, and I've been staying away from YouTube for over the last sort of 2 months or so. But I'm back right now, guys, and this is a smashing video for you right now, which I'm going to be showing you step by step how you can go and start selling on Amazon. Okay, so before we begin as well, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Very important, guys. And during this video, make sure to comment and leave any questions you guys have for me. Always happy to reply back. I read them personally myself. Okay, so there's just some snaps from our Amazon accounts we run, the UK and the US. I'm going to be showing both of those marketplaces right now, and we're going to get straight down to the subject. Also, I will be showing you some profitable items on this video presentation, give you some live examples, because I don't just talk. I like to prove things. I like to give people examples. I like to give people examples of the products. I like to show how it works. I like to give a bit of a demonstration. And because there's a lot of people out there who talk about Amazon. There's a lot of people out there who talk and teach Amazon on YouTube, elsewhere, and etc. But they don't really demonstrate things. They just talk about the general things, and I don't like doing that stuff. So I will give you everything that I know on this video, as much as I can, obviously, in the next sort of 20 minutes. Okay, so let's crack on. Okay, so how do you sell on Amazon in 2022? Before we even thinking about selling on Amazon, you got to create an account. So you're going to create an account on Amazon UK or Amazon US, okay, depending where you want to be selling, okay? You might be selling on the US platform, that's fine. You might be selling on UK platform, that's fine. Now, if you're from UK, I recommend to start on UK. If you're from US, start on US. If you're international, start on US. That's my recommendation, okay? Now, you don't have to set up a company. It's optional. You can start as an individual. In the UK, in Europe, they require you to be some kind of a registered, okay? And be like a sole trader, be like a company as well, which is really good to get. So you do need to get that registered as soon as you can as well, because they will eventually ask you for it, which is very simple to do. In the US, individual account, you can trade as individual, you can then set up LLC and etc. This is completely up to you, but I recommend selling in either of those marketplaces, and I would definitely diversify if I were you with the time as well. Okay, so you create an account, basic information, your identity, your passport, your ID, your address, your bank account, like card details for the charge method, etc. And that's how you're gonna go and take it from there. Okay, so after you made an account, you really just have to start diving and looking into the products and what exactly you want to be doing. So first, we're going to talk about the first method that we use to sell on Amazon, which is retail arbitrage method. Retail arbitrage method consists of sourcing products from retailers and obviously flipping them higher on Amazon. So we source products from like Walmart or like Argus, the UK website, the Walmart is the US website, and we use a website called Tactical Arbitrage to source the products for ourselves, okay? You can do the manual search, you can do the manual method of researching for products if you don't want to be spending any money on finding products. Like if you don't want to use any automation tools like Tactical Arbitrage, you can spend money on, you don't have to spend money, you can do manual research, but it's very, very time consuming. So I will show you both how it's done right now. Okay, so Tactical Arbitrage, we're going to go here, we're going to click on a product search on the top left hand corner, and I'm just going to quickly show you how to find those products. You choose the marketplace you're selling in, so let's say you are in the US, and let's say you put the K, just select the letter K. So this tool, what does this tool do? This tool basically scrapes the data from all of these major websites online, and they support like 300, 400 online stores you can go and do online arbitrage from. Online arbitrage is, again, taking products at the lower price and reselling them at the higher price on Amazon. You're looking for those gaps in the markets, and that's how we do Amazon FBA, okay? So buy low, sell high, okay? So we're going to choose, select any, like L, M, N, doesn't matter. Let's go back to K, and we're going to select a random store. So for example, we have Kmart here. We got Knits, Picks, Skinnif, Coles. Let's just put Coles. Select Coles. So click on Coles. I'm going to click category select. I'm going to choose the category of items we're going to be looking at. So let's say if you're going to go for like electronics, so you're going to go for like Disney fairies if you want to. It doesn't really matter, honestly, like home decor. Go for like home decor, and then we're going to go after that to I mean, that's it, 49 out of 500 categories selected. So what this tool will do for us, after we click search, you don't have to put any parameters in here. You don't have to do that. You just click search. You can filter that after you've done the search. This tool will basically scan that entire category of that supplier calls. There's like 300, 400 in this sport. And that's just like one of the categories we're going for is like 49. You see, there's the bulk scanning, right? So it scans and finds the current products we can potentially go and flip. How awesome is this? Okay, so this could take some time depending on how many categories you're scanning and etc. On the left-hand side, we're going to click on View Data. And I'm going to click on View Data on existing products that we have already found. And we have 4,274 items here on the top left-hand corner. And I don't know how many scans we're doing at the same time. So click on here, all results. You see different different retailers we're scanning here. I think we have a mix. We got a US retailer here. We got a UK retailer, Cocoon Center here. You see Amazon UK changing to Amazon.com, right? You see this all this stuff, right? So basically, it's really straightforward, okay? Basically, you can have about 12 or 14 stores in a queue researching, and Homburg Gains is one of them as well. So let's go to like Michael's, okay? Let's click on Michael's. Those stores already been researched and found. Click on Michael's, and we're just gonna wait what it's gonna display for us right now. And it's going to display to us the number of products it found, 336 products in this particular store. It will show us the gross profit, the gross ROI, and the profit margin on an item. It will show us where we can buy it from Michael's for $195, and we can sell it on Amazon for $9.91. That's basically what it shows. We can scroll down. We can look for more products that making maybe looking a little bit better to us, making a little bit more profit. This here, we're not going to do FBA on this table set because obviously we're not going to send heavy products into Amazon like that heavy. Unlikely we'll do FBA on that. I mean, it depends. If you make money after FBA fees, you don't really care, okay? So I'm going to just show you an example. So we're going to click on this item here, just some paper by recollections, okay? We're going to open up on Amazon.com and we're going to see what's going on here, okay? So we got this item here. Selling for $30 and we're buying it for $6.99, but it looks kind of bad because I can tell straight away the BSR, the best sellers ranking of the product, it's bad. So not only you have to find the product, you have to also understand whether it's selling well and how well it's selling on Amazon. I will tell you straight away this is a bad item because look at the rank, 471,000 in arts and crafts. It's a dead item. If I scroll down, I can see it's not selling. You can see here the sales rank is dead, but that's getting a bit too advanced, guys. We're not going to go into this right now. Here is just showing you the concept, okay? We're not going to talk about the keeper and etc. We're not going to make things complicated on this video, guys. I'm going to show you how to make money. I'm going to show you some live examples as well. I'm going to open up this item here. This is just one rating here as well. Doesn't look too good. 600,000 automotive potential flip. Maybe 1-2 sales per day, per month. But we're not looking to sell slow-moving items. We're looking to buy something that sells a little bit more frequent. Okay. Here you can also see the actual stats. We have the buy box price here. We have the the ranking. So 30-day average. We got the the rank and the price 30-day average on the actual Amazon. So we see how much it's selling for. So you can actually go and look by the rank here as well if you really want to. But again, I'm just randomly showing you some products and potentially showing you how it works. Okay, so I'm going to open up this item here, for example. 1 rating. It has a low rank as well. Not very good seller. Again, guys, I'm doing this completely from scratch. But if you keep watching this video, guys, I will be showing you a live example of the product that actually sells and meets our profit criteria and etc. Okay, I'm just doing this completely from scratch. I'm not scripting anything, guys. I'm not preparing my videos. I'm not doing any editing. I'm just going straight at it and showing you guys how real this business is and basically showing you how it works. Okay, I'm going to open up another item here. 1 rating as well from like Concepts Erase Rectangular thing, 122.99, and obviously here it's I don't think it's even been making money. 161. It's been selling for 161. You see here the buy box, the pink line here. So we're not really interested in this kind of item as well. Okay, so you can use tactical arbitrage to find products. There's so many retailers you can go and scan. This makes your life so much easier because it's a subscription type of subscription type of a tool. I will include the link below this video for it as well. Okay, this will help you to find the products very quickly. I will show you that product example right now that we have found using tactical arbitrage. Here is an item. We're selling for $78.74, and we're sourcing this from a website called Barnes & Noble for $44.99. So it's some kind of a castle in the sky robot. I don't even know what this is. You know, some patio loan thing. Selling for 78.74. It has a decent rank of 1.73% in patio loan and garden. I will explain to you how the ranking works in just a second. So I will elaborate, you know, on the ranking so you understand, you know, what this is and what rank you should be looking for and etc. So this item is selling for 78.74. If I'm going to use my calculator, let me just refresh this real quick. So my calculator is working. I do use this extension tool, this fancy extension tool for, you know, here you can see you can enter the cost, basically here, $44.99. You can put your cost here, and it will tell me the profit I make, the price we're selling for, and how much we're buying it for, and FBA profit we make. So look, this is the breakdown. So basically, we're going to make $636 net profit after all fees. That's the sell price of $74.08. Referral fee that Amazon takes is 15%. So we're going to send the product into Amazon. They're going to take a referral fee after we make a sale, only after we make a sale. Okay, they're going to take $11.11. The cost of goods is how much we paid for it, $44.99. The FBA fee is $11.38. That's how much they're going to take to fulfill the product on our behalf and send the item over to the customer. Storage fee is 0.24, estimated per month. If we're gonna pay any storage fees, probably we're not gonna pay any storage fees if we're gonna sell that item pretty quickly. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, they're gonna send us something like $57 into our account, so we're gonna make like $636 profit after the sorry, they're gonna send us about 52 because we spent $44.99, so we're gonna receive about 52. You know, 51, 52. We're gonna take away 45. We're still going to be left with about 646 profit, 36 profit, and we can just reinvest money back into the more products and more business and stuff like that. Okay, so that's basically how it works. This item is selling. Now I'll explain why it's a selling item, because we pay attention to something called the best sellers ranking. This is the chart here. I'm going to be giving you a free link to this sheet as well that you can use. If you're going to scroll down, we have the US Amazon sales rank chart. We have the Canadian one. We have the Mexico one. We got the UK Canadian sales rank chart as well. Okay, so you can follow any sales rank chart you want depending on the marketplace. For the US, basically there's a categories here and there are numbers. Numbers you gotta follow. As long as you stay within top 3% of the ranking, those are the good selling items. Okay, so if we're gonna take this particular one, we see the category for this item is a patio lawn and garden. Okay, we're gonna go back to the sales rank chart and we'll look for the patio lawn and garden, which is right here. I've highlighted it for you. Okay, now the top 1% is 124,851 rank, and anything below that. In the top 3%, anything below 374,554. If I'm gonna go back to this item here, I can see this item is ranked 213,559, 359. And this item will fall under the 3%, which is 374. So this our item is 213. So our item is somewhere between 1 and 3% of the sales rank. Okay, so it sells. Also, I know it's selling. If I'm going to scroll down, I can see the spikes, the green spikes of the sales rank. If the spikes are happening, that means the sales are happening. The rank is moving. The fluctuation is happening. But that's getting a little bit more advanced, guys. That's reading the actual keeper chart, which you don't have to be worrying about right now whatsoever. Okay, so again, this is the chart you want to follow to know if the items are selling or not. On this item, it's pretty expensive. I mean, I wouldn't buy anything more than like sort of 10 units or so if I were you. That's my personal advice. Okay, so that's using a sales rank chart. Now, the same situation for UK. We're using tactical arbitrage. We have the same thing. We can choose UK retailers as well. If we're going to take a product from UK like this one here from Argus, and we're taking this for 2 for 20, which is £10 for each one, and we're going to sell this one on Amazon for $19.68, and we're buying it for 10. We're going to make $3.48 profit after FBA fees as well. So you find the products, and I will explain what you need to do after that. You know, with those products, don't worry about that. So just keep watching this video, right? So we got this item here for $19.68. It's a selling item. We got some spikes here as well of the keeper. We see the ranking here is 1.28%. This tool, this cool extension tool I'm using, it's called Seller Assistant app. I will include a special link to this tool as well below this video, which you can go and grab. It's called the Seller Assistant app. 14 days free trial comes with my link, and you can always use to basically see the ranking straight away. You don't have to go back on the sheet and like go to UK, you know, go to Toys and Games, for example, here, and then you have to work out the top 3%. 186,000 is top 3%. You go back here, it's 77,000. It's under 3%. This toy is selling, and we can see this. You can also see how many sellers are selling this item. You can see 1968. There's actually 25 sellers selling this item. 3 sellers are competitive. You can easily buy this item and go 1968 and you're gonna make money on this particular product. How cool this is, okay? So basically, this is how FBA works, okay? You buy low, you sell high. Now, if you want to do manual search, you go to Walmart, you do the same thing as I did in tactical arbitrage, but the thing is, with manual search, you're gonna go in departments, you're gonna go and you know, it's just a lot of manual work. Like the tool does everything for you. So you go to departments. So let's say you go to like personal care. It doesn't really matter. Go to personal care. I don't know anything. Just go to pets, all pet supplies, and then you just pick those. Like you just go to pet supplies. You just choose a category. Small animal supplies, for example, and then you go to like, I don't know, like guinea pig, I don't know, like mouse, doesn't matter, okay? So, and then you're gonna go and take the title of that item and you're gonna scan this against Amazon, okay? And you see if it's selling for higher price. Can you imagine how time consuming this is gonna be if you're gonna be doing that, okay? So you're gonna go here, you're gonna put this into the search, into Amazon, and see if you find a match, okay? So this one here, I cannot find the same picture. You have to look by the picture and etc. when the tool does everything for you. That's a manual method, a free method, I would say, okay, guys? So let's move on. So what do you do after you find the product, like we found here on Barnes & Nobles or Argus? You buy the products and you send them over to the prep center. They will repack and relabel them for you before sending them over to Amazon FBA. So before you even, so for example, like this item here from Argus, okay, you're making $3.48 profit. You're gonna pay about 50 pence prep and pack fee to the prep center to relabel the product and resend them to Amazon FBA, because you cannot send the products straight from retailers or wholesalers. We'll talk about the wholesalers in just a second, okay? You cannot send the products from retailers to Amazon without relabeling them and putting your own SKU that will be attaching to your seller storefront on Amazon. So Amazon knows that you are selling those products and they're coming from you, okay? So you cannot do that, all right? So you have to go and send the products to the prep center. They will relabel and repack everything for you for like 50p per unit. So you have to put that into your profits. You're still gonna make like £3 or £2.90 profit after the prep fee, a little bit of an inbound transportation charge, which goes into Amazon, which is about 15p per profit, 15p per item. So you're gonna make about 280 to 70 profit, and you're doing nothing, just buying the products and sending over to the prep center. They'll repack and do everything for you, and they will send it over to Amazon, okay? Once it lands to Amazon, it starts to sell, it lands on the listing. Amazon does all the prep and pack for you. They'll send it over to your customer. They do all the fulfillment, do all the customer service. They do everything for you. That's how cool this business model is. That's right, guys, okay? So that's all you got to do is just buy, and that's it, okay? Now, when we talk about wholesale, all right, we're talking about wholesale business model as well, okay? Because I promised you guys to talk about wholesale. What is it, okay? Wholesale, essentially, retail arbitrage is where you're sourcing from online arbitrage, from like online websites. You know, retail arbitrage is when you're going to the physical, into the store, but retail arbitrage is also a term used for the buying anything from retailers, buying low, selling high from retailers, okay? So you can buy low and sell high from retailers, do retail arbitrage, do online arbitrage online. Wholesale is buying from the actual wholesalers. What is the difference? When you do retail, you're getting receipts, you're not getting invoices, you're buying from like websites you shouldn't be really buying and reselling, but Amazon doesn't care. You can go and do that because you already own the product. You are allowed to do arbitrage. It's not against terms of services. However, you're not like buying officially for resale purposes, and that is the main difference, okay? When it gets down to wholesale, you're buying specifically, you know, in more of a bulk quantity. You have the MOQ to meet, which is the minimum order quantity. You have to spend, you know, a certain amount of money. You know, it takes a little bit more money to do wholesale than arbitrage, because on arbitrage, you can just go here on Argus, and you can just add 10 of them and just ship them over to the prep. With wholesale, you probably have to buy 30 or 40 of that same item, okay? So wholesale is, you know, harder to begin on, like if you have less budget, so I recommend doing arbitrage. However, if you're into more replenishable products, if you want to just rebuy and less looking around the items, because when you do arbitrage, when you do retail, you have to look for the products all the time because they go out of stock, the clearance goes out, the sale goes out, and etc. With wholesale, there are more established prices, the established lines, and that you can go and buy from the actual suppliers. Okay, you can go and buy from the wholesalers in the established on the established market as well. Okay, so that's why you know, when you do wholesale, it's just, you know, it's easier for your brain, I guess. It's easier for your pocket as well, in terms of like you can just, you know, where you're going to spend your money to. But at the same time, you just need to understand that the wholesale, you also have to be facing a little bit more, you know, a little bit more of a challenge finding the right suppliers. and etc. So you have to find them at the websites like wholesalecentral.com or esource.co.uk. You know, you gotta look for the, you know, for the supplies, like go to toys, wholesalers, whatever. Okay, same thing here. Search for the wholesalers. You gotta go and find them, get in touch with them, and I will send you a thing called the price list, which I will show you in just a second with some potential profitable items. Okay, so go here, just type that, you know, go here and just, you know, reach out to this best ears wholesaler. Go on the website, sign up to their account, get a trading account with them. They will send you a thing called a price list, which will look like this. Okay, this is a price list. Okay, they will send you a price list. That wholesaler, let me go back and show you this product. Look here, wholesale trade login. Okay, so you make an account with them, registration, register. They'll send you the actual price list, and you'll be able to go through it like this one here. And you got to select the profitable items. You see the multi-pack quantities they sell you at. You see the profits it's making. In this particular case, net profit in GBP on this column here. The different products, a lot of items. This is the catalog. This is the entire catalog of their products that they have on that particular wholesaler that you can go and scan through and buy. Okay, so this is what exactly you do when you're doing wholesale, and then you just buy from them in a bulk and you send them over to the prep center. They do this, exactly the same thing. They will relabel, repack for you. I'm just going to close this away. I'm not sure why this opened up. They'll repack, relabel for you everything, and they will basically send it over to Amazon. You do exactly the same stuff. Okay, so wholesale is similar to arbitrage, but you're sourcing from the actual official vendors, official suppliers. It's more harder to find them. However, when you do find the good products, you'll be able to replenish them over and over again. It's more difficult to do, but at the same time, it's less saturated. And I know there's a big problem when it gets down to finding wholesalers. I do solve this issue for you guys as well inside my fast track automation packages in the US and the UK. You can learn more about them by going and clicking the links under this video, guys, and hopefully you're finding this video useful overall as well. Make sure to give me a thumbs up. Very important, guys. It means a lot to me, guys. Don't forget to do that. And if you have some questions, during this presentation, make sure to ask them right now in the comments below. Okay, I'm more than happy to come back and give you guys a bit of a support. And don't forget to also click the pinned comment below this video, which will take you to my Telegram channel with loads of free useful Amazon FBA content. I do money giveaways there every week for free, and also you can find my free Amazon FBA guide there that you can go and watch and get started with this Amazon FBA business, as well as all my other links, guys, there are going to be included. Hopefully you've learned a lot from this video. I'm going to be wrapping this up right now. You know, choose what you want to be doing. I recommend doing arbitrage, and then maybe nurturing and going to the wholesale. It really depends on you, but I would say, you know, start with arbitrage. If you have money, do wholesale. If you have more money, grab my Amazon automation service. We can set it all up for you. We can give you everything. We can even run a store for you. You can check out all the links below in the description, guys. All right, hopefully this was useful, and I'll be seeing you guys on my next videos very soon, because I am planning to come back recording them more often from now on. All right, guys, once again, thank you so much. Keep following me, and all the links to the tools and everything going to be under this video as well. Take care.